What's up, guys? It's Sunny here. So I'm gonna do another lesson tonight, and I'm gonna do one of my favorite AC/DC song from the Back in Black album, and it's not "You Shoot Me All Night Long." However, "You Shoot Me All Night Long" was my first guitar solo that I ever learned, and I think I want to cover that eventually because that solo has everything that you would cover in a pentatonic scale. Cover the entire neck. You start from the top and work your way down. So it's a great solo to learn for a beginner. So I'll do that sometime. You Shoot Me All Night Long. But for this video, I'm gonna do Have a Drink on Me. So let's get right to it. It's one of the coolest riffs. Love playing it. It's just a fun song to play. So let's get right to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Solo rhythm. Two, three, four. I'll choke it in. So that's the entire song condensed in a version, in a shorter version of it. And we're gonna break it down. The whole song is based on A minor pentatonic scale, and the focus of this box is you got a pentatonic scale at A minor at 5th fret, which is 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, and then you got a BB King box. You got the if you slide up from on the G string from the 7 to 9, and then you have the 8 and 10 on the B, and 8 and 10 on the E string. So that's the box, the A minor box, and surrounded in the middle is what he plays a lot. So the first thing is that you go from 7th fret to 9th fret on the G string, and then use my ring finger. I'm using my middle finger because I want use my index finger to play on the 8th fret on the B string and let it vibrato out. You hold it for 2 measures of that, and the next one, I use my ring finger on 7th fret and slide to 9th fret, and then play the 8th fret on the B string. Let it rain out. And play the 9th fret again on the G string, slide down to 7th. Pull off on 5th fret and then play the 7th fret on the D string. And then 7, 5 on the G and 7 on the D. And then open A string. and then you play the 5th fret on the D, G, and B together, and then you while you play that with an index finger, you play those 3 notes together on the bar on the 5th fret, and then you hammer on the 6th fret on the G string with your ring finger. And then you play twice on the A string, palm mute, and the 7th fret on the D, G, and B string here, and do the same riff again. Now, before you play that one, really got to play the open A string first, and then play the open A again, and then. You play this open A string, and then play a C chord. While I play the open C chord, I'm playing the A3, D2, open G, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the B, and pinky on the 3rd fret on the E. You play the open A power chord, back to C, back to A, and another way to play this power chord in C position. So you play the C power chord at the 3rd fret at the A string, open A, C, and do it like that. So that's the main riff of the song. I pretty much cover like 70% of the song. The next part. So what I'm doing is I play the open A string and 5th fret on the D string together, and pause, and then you play open A string and 4th fret on the D together, and play the open A string and 5th fret again. And you palm mute on the A string 5 times, and then you play the same thing I just showed you, 5, 4, 5 on the D string along with the open A string together. So open A string, palm mute 1 time, and then open A string and 7th fret of the D string together with your pinky. Okay, so far with this. We play it really slow so you can understand what I'm doing here. Okay, halfway through the verse, you'll play this variation right here. So the variation is that he'll go. He'll play 5, 5, 4, 5, along with the open A string together on the D string with 5, 5, 4, 5. Open A string mute, and then play the A power chord, da da da, down up down. So and back to this riff right here. And then one more time. Next time, play this G chord, which is a 3rd fret on the E string. A string is being muted by my index finger, and then open D, G, E, D, G, and B with my B string with my 3rd fret with your ring finger, and 3rd fret on the pinky on the E string. Do the same thing again. Next time is a D power chord. You do that again. And next time you play a D chord, just the open D. 3. So, and you play this F chord. I'll just play the F power chord. Yeah, this E1, A3. D3. You can also play the G2 if you want to have the major 3rd of F chord in there as well. And G, and then back to the main riff again. So the whole thing slowly again. Play one more time. Okay, and the solo, the riff behind the solo goes like this. Basically, just E power chord, 3rd fret on the E, and then A power chord. You actually don't play the 3rd fret on the E. The bass plays it, but I play it anyway. You can just go E to A. That's fine too. And then after you play that 3 times, you play the G and D, back to the same rhythm again, E to A. 3 times. And he plays 3rd fret on the E, open E string, open E power chord. Do that twice. And do that again, E to A. 3 times. G, D, A, 1, 2, 3, 4. The same riff again. 3, 4. That's A chord. So you play that one riff, you go to A. And then the speeds up right here. The last part goes. So you just play that 3 times, and then it'll speed up again some more. And the outro is just A chord, D, G, the D. Now when I play the D chord, I also play the A open A string along with that. So I open A string, open D, and then G2, B3, and E2. Get it loud, get a big ring out. And then at the end of the song, go A to D, A to D again. He does it several times. He ends on the D A chord just 4 times, and that's the end of the song. I pretty much cover all the rhythms, so and you should be able to figure it out play along with the song. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it and have fun with it. It's a really fun song to play.